going down a one-way street. Have you ever made a wrong turn and ended up traveling down a one-way street? Is it a constant dead-end street in your life? Did you feel like it was leading you somewhere just to find out that it was leading you nowhere? Let me tell you how easy it is to do if you're not paying attention. I had my radio turned up, but not too loud. I was making the same left-hand turn that I've always made without a problem until that day. I realized there was work done on those particular streets, which I felt had nothing to do with me. I knew how to read the signs. Even though the streets were new and improved, I still should have paid closer attention. Needless to say, when the light turned green, I thought down the right street. As I turned down that street, I was met with several cars coming toward me. I was honking my horn like I was a crazy woman because I thought they were coming up the wrong street and I was trying to get their attention. Okay, listen. Since they weren't backing up, I knew then that I had made a wrong turn. I was frightened, nervous, scared, and embarrassed all at the same time. I was looking around like I had lost my mind, trying to see who I knew may have seen me go down the wrong street. Wow. Now that was crazy. So if you have been there and done that, just raise your hand and laugh at yourself. Because when I finally backed up and went down the right street, I laughed at myself while I was still looking around to see if I knew anybody that saw me. So, if you're having a lot of conversation with your mind, you might want to stop and pay attention to where you're going. Because some people do have a one-track mind that will only lead them down a one-way street. So do you feel like your one-way street is leading you nowhere or somewhere? The direction God has for you is not always one way. He's telling you to make a U-turn at the next intersection of your life. And remember, you're the one who have places to go and people to see and things to do. So one-way streets are here for a reason. You can't get to Aunt Sally's house without turning down a one-way street. So a one-way street can lead you to a dead end or a place of refuge. Let your one-way street lead you to your final destination. Don't believe everything you've tried, for it will lead you down the wrong way. Never let a one-way street stop you in your track, because many people have found love on a one-way street. And I'm sure you heard that song, and then it says, and lost it on a lonely highway. Just remind yourself that the one-way street you are on is actually going somewhere. Your one-way street never has to be a dead end. So remember that and take note.